Hello everyone and welcome back to Cooking with Chef Pudge. I am your host, Chef Pudge. Today we are going to be making a lemon spinach Alfredo. Pretty simple. Fettuccine would be the preferred pot, but as we look at our ingredients here, I only have bow tie, so that's going to have to do. Pretty light on the ingredients: some pasta, garlic powder, a lemon, salt, sauce, or you can make your own, butter, pepper, spinach, and this is some black pepper cheese that I have. This is optional, but I'm gonna add it because I like it. So the first thing you want to do is you want to get your noodles. We're having a little bit of technical difficulties here. Basically, you want to get your noodles a-boiling, so hopefully nope. Well, we're gonna have to manually light that, so I will go ahead and just start the noodles. Basically, I'm just gonna turn on the burner and heat up the water and stuff, so I'll meet you back here for step 2. Okay, so for our next step here, we want to get a knife and do a little more, cut a tablespoon of butter. You don't really need a 2 hands for that because, butter's soft. Yeet that in the pan. Turn on that a little bit. So we want this to oil up our pan. Turn up the heat a little bit just to get her melting. We're gonna kind of spread that shit around. Aw, yeah. Get plenty of that butter action up in there. And so next, while that's melting, we're gonna get some spinach. Fill up the pan. We are going to zest the lemon. Just waiting for this butter. You want that shit to be covering the pan. Boy, I tend to think that butter doesn't take that long to melt, but when you're actually filming it, it do be seeming to take forever. I'm gonna actually add 2 tablespoons just for funsies. I say as I'm complaining about how long it takes this butter to melt. I want a good bit of butter in there. Recipe calls for 2, though. Turn that down a little bit. While we are waiting for that to melt, actually, I'm gonna go ahead and stop this. Once the butter's melted, we'll come back here. Okay, now that we got our butter going, we are going to simply fill this pan with spinach. Let me just okay, so we got a good bit of spinach in there. Go ahead and add some. Let me get it open here. I'm gonna add some garlic powder. Get that shit in there. turn down our noodles a little bit so it's still boiling, but not going to boil over. Some pepper, good bit of pepper on there. Some salt. I'm gonna add a little bit of crushed red pepper. And then finally, we are going to zest an entire lemon into this, and then cut it, and then squeeze the juice into it. Unfortunately, I can't film that because I need to hand store that, so I'll meet you here once that's done. Okay, so as you can see, like, our spinach is starting to cook down a little bit. See all that nice lemon zest in there. There is, of course, lemon juice as well. Though you can't really see that because, you know, it's a liquid. So now we just wait on our noodles. Smells very, very lemony. I juiced the whole lemon. If you want less, do less. Want more, I guess do more. But I did one. I think that should be good. Pasta should be coming along pretty soon. And I'll meet you back here once the pasta is done. Alright, so the pasta is done. So let's go ahead and drain it. My dishes aren't all the way done, so like, forgive that, but they will be in a little bit. So I'm gonna go ahead and take my pasta, dump it in the strainer. And then we are going to go, well, one second while I clean off the camera. We are just going to go ahead and add our pasta. A little bit of pasta still stuck down here, but that's okay. So add your pasta. And then we are going to add our Alfredo sauce. Just go ahead and start to incorporate that all together. My dog. And just give me a second here while I incorporate. Honestly, that's it. That's basically all that was going to happen. However, like I said, I have this cheese here. Maybe if I can get it open. Trying to do things one-handed is difficult. I'm gonna turn up the heat just a smidge. I'm just gonna, this is the cheese, by the way. I'm just gonna add it all. Because screw it. Why not? And now we wait for the cheese to melt. Hopefully it won't take that long. Though if our butter is any indication, it will. I'm just gonna keep on incorporating this. I'll meet you back here when that's done. Okay, we got our cheese all melted, and yeah, I mean that's really it. You can add some meats if you want, like some chicken or something would be good. But that's basically it. I mean, the only other, I guess, more higher level stuff that you could do is maybe make your own Alfredo sauce, but that's a little too much for me. So, this is just fine. So that ends the review portion. If you wish, you can join me as I try it. Never made this before, don't know what it's like. I'll give my thoughts on it. See you there. Okay, let me try to sit this down for you guys. So, now comes the review portion. Let's, yeah, bon appetit. So, couple of thoughts. I don't know if this is because I added the extra cheese or what. Probably is. I expected it to be a little more lemony, because that was a lot of lemon zest and juice that I added. However, there's still lemon taste. Don't get me wrong. It is very good. I don't know if I would have liked more or less lemon, but as it stands, I think it is fantastic. I definitely recommend adding a little bit of extra cheese. Maybe not as much as I added, but just to kind of give it that even more of a rich, kind of creamy flavor. But yeah, overall, pretty damn good. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.